Come on, 31 onwards. 2060 goes to the other side. Becomes plus 2060 only. Subtract 2000 cancel. 60 and 56. Last two digits only I am taking. That is 116. From that, if you subtract 96, that gives you 20. Come on. So last two digits 20 and the other number is 98. Sorry, 98 minus 100, 97, 20. Root x is equal to divided by 180. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 18, 5 times and 4 times. If root x is equal to 54, x must be 54 square, right? Right. So you all know 55 square? How much is that? 30, 25. Our number should be less than that. 54 square ends with 6. So with that reason, first option and fourth eliminated. Come on. And also our number must be less than 3025. Second option eliminated. Come on. Third option is third option and fifth option, right? Which is close to 3025. Fifth option only, right? Because 54 square in the sense from 3025 approximately we have to subtract 100. Then answer must be in 2900 something. Right, numerator, how many digits are there after decimal? 5. And in denominator, how many digits are there? So numerator you get 1 0 extra. And that is 8 into 72 into 10 divided by denominator 12 into 4. 12 how many times? 6 times. 4 2 times. Answer 120. Number after decimal all are different only. Let's calculate that. 0 to 32. That is 34. From that we have to subtract 76. So we can subtract it from 134. Right. This is how much more than 100? This is how much less than 100? 34, 24. That is 58 only. That means answer must end with 0.58, first option. Next. So here, after decimal, how many digits are there? And here? So we can write that number as 9280 divided by 464 only. Exactly 2 times of this number is 928. One more 0 we have, that is total double and then 0. How many times? 20. 20 plus 11.6. 31.6. So from that, so this number, the other number we can write it as 28.28 by 7. Correct? How much is that? 4 times. 0.04 times. 4 point. That must be subtracted, right? Right. The positive number is ending with 0.6 or you can treat it as 60 also. From 60 if you subtract 4, answer must end with 0.56. How many options are there? Only one. 0.2 into 0.2. How much is that? 0.4 plus 0.01. 0.05 into 0.1 into 0.1. 0.01 plus 0.02, that is 0.03. Right, forget about decimal for some time. 5 into 3, 15. In first number, how many digits are there after decimal? And in second number, in multiplication, how many you should get? That means must be 0.0015. Third option answer. Come on, under root of 225 by under root of 729. 20. Can you simplify this number? Yes. Cancellation with 3. 5 by 9. So let me write it as 5 by 9 minus 5 by 12. Okay. Divided by 4 by 9. That can be written as into 9 by 4. Correct? Number inside bracket, we can take 5 common. 1 by 9 minus 1 by 12. Correct? Let me directly take 9 and 12 here. So in numerator we will be having 12 minus 9. Understand? I'm not taking actual LCM. I'm taking direct number. I'm treating it as A comma B. Okay. And then into 9 by 4 we have. Correct? 9 gets cancelled. Numerator 12 minus 9. 3 how many times? That is 5 by 16. Next. 252% in the sense 250% plus 2%. Can I do that? 250% in the sense how many times? 10 times and 1/4 of it will give you 2.5 times only. 1/4 of this number. Come on, start. 4 ones, 8 times, 1 and then is 0. Correct? How many times is that? 2.5 times, which is 250%. Plus how much more percent we have to add? 2%. What is 1%? Then 2%. 14.48 plus 7.52. And then right hand side number minus 184 comes to left hand side. Becomes plus 184 only. 0.48, 0.52. 1 plus 7. 8 plus 8. 1 carry. And again 1 we will get. So that is total 2016 is what percentage of 2400? That's what we have to calculate. Am I right? Right. So now with respect to 2400, 2016 is approximately how much less? With respect to 2400, 2016 is approximately how much less? 400 less. Approximately I am saying. What is 10% of this number? 20%. So we don't have to subtract 480, right? It should be less than that, but close to that, correct? So can I approximately treat it as 15%? If you subtract 15% from this number, you will get 2016. When you are subtracting 15%, answer must be approximate to 80, 85. So nearest answer? 84, second option, final. This way you can do, otherwise answer must be in approximately 80. Come on. 2016 with respect to 2400 will be approximately 80 only. Second, fourth, fifth cannot be your answer for sure. First option is 11 multiple. Is your number 11 multiple? This cannot be your answer, final answer. Got it? Next. 1.8 times. Can we take 2 times minus 0.2 times? Come on. Right, 2 times of 33.5. 67. 0.2 times in the sense 6.7 only. 6.7 subtracted from 67 will give you. కిందకెళ్ళి కాఫీ తాగొచ్చేదా? ఇలా క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసి ఉంచుతారా? Come on. 60.3. 2.8 into 7.25. Can I take 7.25 as? See, one thing is 7 times of this number and again 0.25 times. Otherwise, 3 times of this number minus 0.2 times. 2.8 in this sense 3 times minus 0.2. I don't want to take that because both the numbers are having different numbers. So I'll take this number as 7/1 by 4. Is that okay? That is 29 by 4. Is that okay? 2.8 I'll treat it as 28 by 10. Okay? Right. Into 4 how many times? 7 how many times we have to calculate now? 20. 30 times minus 1 time. Is that okay? 7 30s minus 1 time of 7. 203. By 10 also we have, right? Then 203 becomes 20.3 and we have to add both the numbers. And again already we have 143.25, right? So number after decimal must end with 0.85. How many such options are there? Only one final answer, second. Okay, now. Right. Here you have continuous division. So that is entire number and sign is minus, correct? This goes to right hand side. Right hand side number will come to left hand side. Is that okay? Right hand side number, when it comes to left hand side, it becomes positive number or negative number? And what is fraction over there? 29 by? So here left hand side, what is positive number? 1 by 3. So I want to make the same denominator. Hence I will take 1 by 3 as 32 by 96. I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with 32 so that I get same denominator. Okay na? So I'll take that number as 5, 32 by 96 minus right hand side number comes left hand side 4, 29 by 96. 5 minus 4, 32 minus 29, 3 by 96, 1 by 32. So that is 1 by 32. Clear? Simplified form? 33 by 32. So left hand side 33 by 32. And what is there in right hand side? The entire number comes in right hand side. Correct? 3, 2 by 3. 11 by 3. When you have continuous division, first number comes in numerator, remaining numbers comes in denominator. So in denominator, what must be our first number? 1 by 3. Simplified form? 4 by 3. Denominator in denominator comes to numerator. And then divided by x. That means into x. Clear? 33, 33. Both numerators got cancelled. Correct? Right. 4 how many times? 8 times. From this x is equal to 8 by 3, which is 2 by 3. Right, number after decimal. How many maximum digits are there after decimal? Right, so first one is 0.017, 0.617, 0. You should write it as a 3-digit format. Okay, na? Right, come on. 4, 1 carry, 0 and 8. So answer must end with 0.804. How many such options are there? So only one, third option, final answer. Correct? Right. Your exponent, your x value is an exponent. Correct? And the base value is? So left hand side also every number should be converted as base value 3. Am I right? Okay. 3 power 9 into 81 can be written as 9 square or 3 power 4 power 3. That means 3 power 12. Multiplication we have, so we have to add the exponent. Division symbol is there, so we have to subtract the exponent. 27 can be written as 3 cube power 3, that is 3 power 9. Plus 9 minus 9 gets cancelled. So answer 3 power 12. So where is exponent? X is in exponent, so answer is 12. Minus x by 48, that's where we have question mark. Take that fellow to right hand side, becomes positive. And left hand side, right hand side 19 by 24 goes to the other side. Okay na? So then it becomes, come on, minus 19 by 24. What is LCM? 48 only. Already we have x by 48 in right hand side, correct? Right, 16 how many times? 3 times. 4 how many times? 12 times. 12 into 3, 36. Minus 24, 2 times. 19 2 times. So how much is this number? 1 by 48. That must be equal to x by 48, right? Then x is equal to 1. Now, forget about decimal for some time. 12 into 8. Now consider the decimal. It becomes 9.6 only. And again 96.6. Correct? So 106.2. Under root of 144. 12 by 3. Plus 8 square 64. Total under root of 68. Can we write 68 as 4 into 17? Under root of 4 means? And also we have root 17. 2 root 17, fourth option. Divided by 12 goes to right hand side, becomes 24 only. 24. And left hand side, x plus some number we have. 94 divided by 5. How do you divide any number with 5? How do you divide any number with 5? Divided by 10 into 2. Okay? 94 divided by 10. 9.4 into 2. 18.8. Goes to the other side. Becomes minus 18.8. So answer is 5.2. (46) onwards. Number of patients admitted in 5 different hospitals on 6 different days. What is the respective ratio of total number of patients admitted in hospital D on Friday, Saturday together? D, Friday and Saturday together. That is 43. You are asked to calculate ratio, that is A is to B or A by B only. And to the number of patients admitted in hospital B on same days. B on same days. 25, 10, 35. 43 is a prime number, so direct answer, fifth option. In which hospital does the number of patients admitted decrease consistently from Monday to Saturday? So every day you should see number of admissions in decreasing way. Decrease and increase. Oh, sorry. Day wise, right? On which day ne kada adigindi? Right. So no. On which hospital? Monday to Saturday. Right. So A, decrease and then increase. Correct. B, increased. C, decreased and increased. D, from Thursday to Friday, increase it, right? Next, E, decreased and again increased, Wednesday to Thursday. So is there any hospital in which from Monday to Saturday do we have consistent decrease? Answer, none. Number of patients admitted in hospital C on Wednesday. C on Wednesday, 11. Forms what percent of total number of patients admitted in all the hospitals together on that particular day? On that day in the sense which day? So Wednesday total we have to calculate, right? 19 plus 11, 30. Just remember. 17 plus 7, 24. 24 plus 14, 38. Already 30 we have. 30 plus 38, 68. And into 100. So 11 out of 68. What percent? That's what we have to calculate. Am I right? Yes. What is 10% of the denominator? 5%? 3.4. 6.8 plus 3.4. 10.2. Come on. To this how much we need to add? 9.8. Correct? Yes. Yeah, 0.8. Yes. To this we have to add 0.8. What is 10% of the denominator you said? 1%. And we have to add 0.8, right? 0.8 or 80, one and the same. 0.68 is 1% and we need to add 0.80, which is little bit more than 1%, correct? So approximately 1% and little bit more than that. So final answer must be approximate to 16% and more than 16 or less than 16? More than 16. Right, look at your options. Which option? Second option. What is the approximate percent decrease in the number of patients admitted in hospital E on Tuesday? E on Tuesday, 8 as compared to the previous day. As compared to the previous day. Previous day it was, if 18 becomes 8, how much decrease here? With respect to percentage, cancellation with 2, 5 by 9. What do you mean by 1 by 9? 11 1 by 9. 5 by 9 in the sense 5 into 1 by 9 only. That is 5 into 11 1 by 9%. Correct? 1 by 9 value, fractional value in terms of percentage. So answer must be 55 5 by 9%. 55 5 by 9%. Approximate answer 56. What is the total number of patients admitted on Monday from all the hospitals together? Monday, all the hospitals together. Correct. 25 plus 6. 31 plus 19. Round figure, right? Keep it aside. 28 plus 18. 46 plus already we have 50. 46, 50. 96 first option. $56. If the total price of 22 shirts and then 14 trousers is 96.54, what is the total price of 55 shirts and then 35 trousers? Sometimes answer is can be determined. Sometimes cannot be determined. Now we have shirts and then trousers. If the increase in shirts is same proportion to the increase in trousers, then we will get the answer. Are you getting? If increase in terms of shirts and then trousers is not in same proportionate, answer is cannot be determined. Because we have 22 shirts and 14 trousers whose price is 96.54. There is only one equation, but two variables are there. Using this, getting shirt price and trouser price is not possible. If you have number of shirts which is 2 times of 22 and trousers which is also 2 times of 14, because number of shirts and the number of trousers got just double, our price also becomes double. That's what I'm saying. If the increase in number of shirts and the number of trousers, if both are in same proportionate, like both increase by 2 times, both increase by 3 times, value becomes 3 times. If both increases by x times, value also becomes x times. Are you getting? Right. So now let's observe what is the relation between shirts. Earlier we have 22 shirts and now we have 55. Using 22, you should try to get 55. Using 22, what is divided by 2? Come on. And how much you need to make it? 55. Ante dento multiply cheyali? Come on. So operation that we are doing is divided by 2 into 5 for shirts. Let's apply for the same for trousers and see whether it is also following the same rule or not. Divided by 2. 14 divided by 2. 7 into 5. 35 trousers we have. So answer also becomes half and into 5 times. Correct? Right. So now what is divided by 2? 4, 8, 2, 7 and into 10 times and make it half only. Half of that number. 2, 4, 1. I am done with my answer. I am done with my answer. You know that your answer must start with 2, 4, 1. And there is only one option which starts with 2, 4, 1. If you calculate exactly, you will get 24,135. So in the same question, in place of 35 trousers, if you have any other number, Answer is? Because the proportionate increase in shirts is not same as trousers. So answer cannot be calculated. Adhamainda? And at the same time, in place of 55, if you have any other number also, answer cannot be determined. A wheel makes 23 revolutions to cover a distance of 4,554 meters. What is the diameter of the wheel? Okay. So if a wheel makes one revolution, the distance that it is going to cover is equal to? ఒక వీల్ని ఇలా తిప్పితే డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత కవర్ చేస్తుంది? దేనికి ఈక్వల్? పెరిమీటర్. సర్కంఫరెన్స్. మరి మీ దుంపదేగా. ఇప్పుడు స్ట్రైట్ రోడ్ ఉంది, ఒక వీల్ తీసుకున్నారు, ఇక్కడ పెయింట్ వేశారు, ఒక ఫుల్ రౌండ్ తిరిగిన తర్వాత ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర మళ్ళీ పెయింట్ మార్క్ పడుద్దా? కమాన్. ఈ రెండింటికి మధ్యలో డిస్టెన్స్ అంటే దేనికి ఈక్వల్? సర్కంఫరెన్స్. పెరిమీటర్. సర్కంఫరెన్స్. సర్కిల్ కాబట్టి సర్కంఫరెన్స్ అంటాం, మిగిలిన అయితే పెరిమీటర్. ఎలా అయినా వాడచ్చు. ఓకేనా? ఫర్ సర్కిల్ వడ్ ఈజ్ సర్కంఫరెన్స్? 2πr. కొత్తగా చెప్పండి. πd. 2πr. 2r in the sense diameter only, right? So we can also treat it as pi into d also, because we were asked to calculate 2πr తీసుకొని r తీసుకొని మళ్ళీ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయ్యి r రాగానే ఆన్సర్ అని చెక్ చేసుకొని నాలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఇస్తే ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్లో r పెట్టి లాస్ట్ ఆప్షన్లో 2r పెట్టి అవసరమా మనకి ఇది? సో డైరెక్ట్గా తీసుకునేటప్పుడు ఏం తీసుకుందాం? సో వెన్ యూ స్టార్టెడ్ యాజ్ pi d, రైట్? pi 22/7 into d, correct? This is the distance a wheel can cover for one revolution, correct? Like that it made how many revolutions? 23. In 23 revolutions, the distance it is going to cover is 23 into that much, correct? Which is equal to 4,500, come on, 50. When you look at this number, what do you observe? Amma? లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ న్యూమరేటర్లో కూడా 11 మల్టిపుల్ ఉందా? క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుందా? రైట్, దరిద్రం వెళ్ళిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి గుర్తు రావాలి. చిన్నది వదిలేసి పెద్దదాని దాకా వెళ్ళారు. అమ్మా 9 మల్టిపుల్. మీ రేంజ్ పెరిగిపోయింది బాగా. చిన్నవి వదిలేసి పెద్దవి పట్టుకుంటున్నారు. రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ నంబర్, ఈజ్ దట్ 9 మల్టిపుల్ ఆర్ నాట్? లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్, డూ యూ సీ 9 మల్టిపుల్స్ ఇన్ న్యూమరేటర్? At least 3 multiple? Then your d value must be a multiple of what? First option, second, third, fourth, fifth has to be your answer, no doubt. Next, if a sum of money doubles itself in 6 years, what will be the rate of interest % per annum? Right. So now, if I take 100% from you, according to the condition, what is sum? Come on. What is principal? Sum? 100%. According to the condition, it becomes? So if I take 100% from you, it becomes? So I should give you back? How much? 200%. In how many years? How much you gave me? In return, how much you are getting? How much interest you got? For how many years? Per year? By 6. 16, 2/3%. That's all. Okay. A train 362.5 meters long is running at a speed of 79 km/h. In what time will it cover a man running at 8 km/h in the direction opposite to that in which the train is running? Okay. So final condition is train has to cross a man. Come on. If a train crosses a man, distance covered in that case is equal to train length only 362.5. Now we were asked to calculate time. Time t is equal to distance by? Time is equal to distance by speed. So in what direction they are moving? If they are moving in opposite direction, relative speed becomes s1 plus s2. What is train speed? Man speed 79 plus 8 98. మీ రేంజ్ పెరిగిపోయిందబ్బా, మీకు అర్థం కావట్లా. 79 plus 8 87 kilometer per hour, correct. But our numerator 362.5 is in meters. Answer must be in. Then you must convert kilometer per hour speed to meter per second also into 5 by 18, correct. Yes, so now cancellation with 3 6 times 3 29 times 20. Come on, 29 once 29. 72 we have 2 times 0.5 times 12.5 into 6. How do you take 6 times? How do you take 6 times of any number? అలా చూస్తూ ఉంటే గాల్లో అయ్యే రీఅరేంజ్ అయిపోయి మీకు నెంబర్ కనపడుతుంది, అంతేనా? చేయండి మరి, చూస్తున్నారు. డబల్ అండ్ ట్రిపుల్. హౌ డూ యూ టేక్ 6 times? Double and triple. 12.5 double, 25 triple. By denominator, how many times? 15 times. Second option answer. ఓవర్. లంచ్ చేశారా? ప్లేట్ ముందు పెట్టుకుని దాని వైపు అలానే చూస్తూ ఉంటే ఒక్కొక్కటి వస్తూ ఉన్నాయా, లేకపోతే తింటా ఉన్నారా? మీరు వర్క్ చేయాలా? మరి ఇక్కడ కూడా క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ అంటే ఇట్లా చూస్తూ ఉన్నారు. భోజనం దగ్గర కూడా అలానే చూస్తారా? మగపిల్లలు చాలామంది రెస్పాండ్ అవుతూ ఉన్నారు, ఆడపిల్లల్లోనే సరిగా అవట్లా. నిజం ఎప్పుడు నిష్ఠూరంగానే ఉంటుంది. వాళ్ళని పొగిడాను కొంచెం, వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నా కాళ్ళు ఎగరేసారా? కామ్గా కూర్చున్నారు. చూడండి ఎంత మంచి పిల్లలు వాళ్ళు. కమాన్. Karan invested a certain sum of money in scheme A for 6 years. After 6 years, he accrued a simple interest of 6,960. Simple interest, right? Do you know principal here? No. How many years interest is given? So from that we can definitely convert into 1 year interest by dividing that with 6, right? So how much, what do you get? 1 year interest. Were you given principal? At least rate of interest? No. Okay. Remember this point. Continue. Had the rate of interest been 2% more, how much more interest you would have occurred in 6 years? Now what is increase in the rate of interest? Like that we have to calculate it for? In 6 years together, it increases by 12% only. If you know principal, which is equal to 100%, then we can answer the question. Correct? Principal is not there. But you know, 6 years interest is equal to 6,960. Even if, for example, if rate of interest is equal to 10% per annum, in 6 years we will get 60%. So we can conclude 60% is equal to 6,960. Like that, were you given what is rate of interest here? If you are not given rate of interest, this case is also not possible. So you know that you can, you need to calculate 12% value, but upon what number is not given. So can you answer this question? Answer. Cannot be determined. What is the reason? Number 1, principal is not there. If it is given, we can answer it. Correct? Number 2, rate of interest is also not given. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏది ఇచ్చినా సరే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. If you are given either rate of interest per annum or the principal, we will definitely, we can answer the question. Okay now? Right. 2 taps, A and B, can individually fill a tank in 15 hours and then 20 hours respectively. A, B, 15 hours and 20 hours. Both are inlets only? Only tap A was opened. After 4 hours, tap B was also opened. How long did it take to fill the tank? Okay, right. Now, So what is LCM of 15 and 20? 60. Okay. A alone can do. B. Now what happened? Which tab is opened first? A is opened for how many hours? So in 4 hours, only A is opened. A per hour can you do 4 units of work. Like that in 4 hours, 16 units of work is already done by A in 4 hours. How much is remaining? 44 units. Who should complete these 44 units? Now after 4 hours, B is also opened. That means both A, B are there, correct? So both A and B can do how many units of work? Now to complete 44 units, they need 44 by 7, which is equal to 6 2 by 7 hours, correct? Correct? Now what is your question? Be careful. Were you asked to calculate time to fill the remaining tank or the tank? మిమ్మల్ని అడిగింది టైం టు ఫిల్ ద ట్యాంకా రిమైనింగ్ ట్యాంకా అమ్మా ఫిల్ ద ట్యాంక్ అంటే టోటల్ అనే కదా నా హౌ మచ్ టైమ్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ టేకింగ్ టోటల్ 4 hours and 6 2 by 7 total 10 2 by 7 if it is remaining time come on now to fill the tank A is opened for how many hours 10 2 by 7 hours. To fill the tank, A is opened for how many hours? 10 2 by 7. And B is opened for 6 2 by 7. Tank is filled in 10 2 by 7. Beginning నుంచి end అయ్యే వరకు ఎవరు ఓపెనింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు? సో టోటల్ టైమ్ టు ఫినిష్ ద వర్క్ అన్నా లేదా ద టైమ్ ఫర్ విచ్ ఏ ఈజ్ ఓపెన్ అన్నా రెండింటికి ఒకటే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది కదా రైట్. A sum of 366 was divided among A, B, C so that A got half as much as B and C together. B got 2/3 as much as A and C together. What is A's share? Okay. Your question is about A's share. First statement is sufficient to answer the question. A is getting, come on, half as much as B and C together. Correct? How much fraction is mentioned? What is denominator? 2. So you must start with 2 parts. If BC is equal to 2 parts, A must be half of that, right? What is half of 2 parts? Come on. A, B, C, all 3 members together receiving 3 parts, which is equal to, then we were asked to calculate A share, that is 1 part only. 366 divided by, come on, answer 122. If your question is about share of B, then I would choose the other condition. B got 2/3 as much as A and C together. అర్థమవుతుందా? B is here, A and C is here. How much fraction we have? 2 by 3. What is denominator? So we must start with, if A and C is equal to 3 parts, B becomes 2 parts. A plus B plus C, all 3 becomes 5 parts. 366 rupees is divided into 5 parts. We were asked to calculate how much is B getting. So B is getting 2 parts. So into 2. This is your answer. Okay na? Sure. ఇదే క్వశ్చన్లో సి అడిగారు అనుకోండి అసలు ఈ రెండింటినీ కలిపి తీసుకోవాలి అప్పుడు. ఓకే అయిపోయిందా ఇది రైట్. ఇఫ్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ సి షేర్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ స్టేట్మెంట్ 1 part belongs to remaining denominator, 2 parts belongs to total parts 3 parts. Second case, total how many parts we have for A, B, C together? Numerator 2 parts belongs to, denominator 3 parts belongs to, total in first case, second case, but everywhere it has to be same, right? Come on. Total amount given to A comma B comma C, all three members together must be same. But one way we are getting 3 parts. For other case we are getting 5 parts. So what do I do is first ratio multiplied by first fraction multiplied by 5. 3 into 5, 15. Clear? Then second fraction is multiplied by 3. Now 1 by 2 into 5, that becomes 5 by 10. Correct. A belongs to numerator, which is equal to, come on, 5 parts. Now B and C together must be equal to 10, right? Okay, keep it as it is. Now second ratio. What is second ratio? 2 by 3 into 3. How much is that? 6 by numerator 6 belongs to. So B is 6 parts. All together is equal to 15 parts. Out of that we already have 11. Remaining 4 parts goes to. So if your question is about C, C is getting 4 parts out of 15 among 366. B, ikkadi nunchi kuda cheyochu. B is getting 6 parts out of 15 among 366. A is getting 5 out of 15 among 366. Okay na? Right. Of the two numbers, 4 times the smaller one is less than the 3 times of larger one by 5. So we have two numbers, smaller number and then larger number. 4 times of smaller number is equal to less than minus 3 times of larger number by 5. Understood? If the sum of numbers, small number and large number, is greater than plus 6 times of the difference. 6 times of difference. What do you mean by difference? It is always largest minus smallest only? Largest minus smallest by 6. And we were asked to calculate larger number. Okay, right. So from this first statement, we can say 3L minus 4S is equal to 5. Constant, I am taking minus 5 to the other side and left hand side 4S to the right hand side. Okay now, come on. How much is this? Plus L comes to left hand side, becomes minus 6L minus L, 5L. How much is here? Minus 6S. Left hand side S also comes to this side. Minus S, correct. Minus 6S minus S. Minus, right. So plus 6 goes to the other side, becomes minus 6. We want to calculate largest number. That means we need to cancel smallest one, right? Come on. First equation, smallest number is how many, what fraction we have? What number we have? And here in second equation, multiply first equation with 7, second equation with 4. Okay. Come on. 7 3s, 21L, 5L into 4, 20L. Difference, L is equal to 5 into 7, minus of minus 24. Subtract cheyali kada, already minus of minus plus 35 plus 24, 50. It is simply solving the linear equation, that's all. Rupam got married 5 years ago. His present age is 6 by 5 times of his age at the time of marriage. Marriage eppudo jarigindi past lo. Ippudu present lo unnam. ఇది marriage time, ఇది present age. Okay na? What fraction we have? Present age is 6 by 5 times of his age at the time of marriage. Come on. What is denominator? So you must start with 5 parts. Past time is 5 parts or present time is 5 parts? Past time 5 parts. Then present time is 6 by 5 times of 5 parts, which is, come on, right. How many years back he got married? Then marriage time and present age difference must be 5 parts, 5 years, right? In terms of parts it is, which is equal to, that means 5 parts and present age 30. Next, continue. Rupam's wife Princy was 4 years younger to him at the time of their marriage. So ikkada now one more person comes to picture. Who? Wife. Wife is how many years younger to him? When is Princy, his wife, 4 years younger to him? Come on. Any time. పెళ్లి చేసుకున్నప్పుడు ఆవిడ ఆయన కంటే 4 years చిన్నదంట. కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత ఆవిడ ఆయన కంటే పెద్దదైద్దా? లేదు కదా. సో ఏజ్ డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ ఎనీ 2 members in any year must be same. So what is his present age? Then wife age must be definitely 4 years less than 30 only. How much it becomes? And what is your question? What is Prince's present age? So answer. That's all. Over. A boat can cover 3 kilometers upstream in 12 minutes. So to calculate upstream speed, how do we calculate? Come on. Calculate it for 60 minutes. నేను రాసింది చెప్పమనలా, మీరు అది చెప్తారని నేను రాసా అక్కడ. To calculate upstream speed, how do we calculate? We'll convert it for 60 minutes. Speed usually measured in kilometer per hour, in the sense 1 hour only. 1 hour in the sense how many minutes? So if you can calculate distance a person can cover for 60 minutes, that itself is the speed, right? In 12 minutes, how much is the distance covered? Now we want to calculate it for how many minutes? 12 into which number gives you 60? Then 3 kilometers also becomes 5 times, right? Which is equal to 15. Continue. The speed of the stream is 1.5 kilometer per hour. If S is equal to 1.5, M is equal to, come on, minus 1.5 goes to the other side, becomes 16.5. Now your question is, how much distance in kilometers can the boat cover downstream in 3 hours? Downstream, M plus S. We know M value 16.5, S value 1.5, M plus S 18 kilometer per hour. But we were asked to calculate it for how many minutes? How many hours? So in 3 hours, 3 into 18, 54 kilometers can be covered. 54 first option final. Over. Done everybody? Right.